All right, good morning, everybody. Let's get some light turned on here. I believe Dana turned on the lights this morning. Thank you very much for that. And yes, we are back. The schedule for every other weekend seems to be holding right now, and don't really plan on changing that. So, anyway, had a great time at the lake last week. I am so sorry that I said I was going to do a live there and then I didn't. Kind of got caught up on the pool float. Well, not the pool float, but the float that we float behind the boat. Anyway, yes, Cornelia, say hello. Say hello to everybody. See? Say hello. Good girl. All right, let's see who all is here. Um, yes, Cornelia's here. I know Dana's here. If I can work my fingers correctly. Sorry I'm late this morning, y'all. We had a big job that's required staying over past work the last few days. We've just been so slammed busy. Um, let's see, Dana, good morning. Rune, good morning. Rune, thank you. I missed that on Twitter about Jason's dog, Ollie. That's very, very sad. I'll have to go catch up on that. Um, so my condolences to Jason. Ollie seemed like a sweet little doggy. Let's see here. Let's see, Dana, yeah, worrying about your Ziva. Um, yeah, these little creatures, they get you. James Randolph, no, the lake is still full, but my partner in crime, my mama, Kim, she works every other weekend, so the lake is still full. We just can't go today. Uh, anyway, and no, Rune, I don't like leaving the kittens out here in the workshop. They're starting to explore. Come here, come here, come here. See, they're getting so big. Yes, they are. Legless. Good afternoon to you over in the UK. Hope everything's doing all right. I stayed up too late last night. I didn't get home till like 9 o'clock last night. Um, and then, of course, I couldn't wind down because it was Friday and it was late and been working late the last couple days. And so I stayed up and watched the last of the auditions episodes for Britain's Got Talent this year, 2022. I don't know who the winner is, so please don't spoil that for me. I love Britain's Got Talent. It's a pain in the ass to try to watch that here. You got to go on YouTube, and then to get the full episodes, you have to go on there and to get the commentary, because that's the best part, really. Um, it's basically without all the commercials. But anyway, I love Britain's Got Talent. BGT rules. I wish it was easier to watch here. Dave Addion, happy Saturday. Anthony, good morning to you, sir. Robert Patton. Who else do we have here? Nate Godden, good morning. Let's see. What will we do today? Can you think of a locksmithing term that would be SOSL? That is a service item in our system at work, so I'll let y'all guess at that. Okay, you went down? No, you can't jump down. Here, I'll put you down here. There you go. Yes, kittens are everywhere. They have started exploring. Um, let's see, who else do we have? James Randolph, lock-picking boat guy. Miko Wolf, good morning. Let's see who else here. Kurt O, Lock and Key, good morning. Locks New York J, good morning to you. Hole in the water that sucks money, yep. But you know what? I want to buy one now. I really do. Secure Tech, good morning. Mika Wolf's sister, good morning. Should I count how many times he says my name? Let's see. Bring on another 1,000. Yep, that's boat. The best thing in the world is to have a great friend who has a boat, which I do. She's a great friend, and we'll continue to hang out even after boat season. Um, it's a long story. We go back a very, very long way to when I first started at the police department as a dispatcher. So she's like my mama. Um, let's see. Yeah, Rune, the babies are growing really, really fast. Sorting out Saturday Live litter picker. Finished the quick set tryout key project. Wow, Anthony, that's interesting. You know, NFG for a problem code. I have an abbreviation that we put in for our internal notes on jobs, and it is FWIUIW. F with it until it works. Um, Lowell Forbes, good morning. How has the first, if I believe I'm correct, 2 weeks of locksmithing been? Curious to hear. Mad Hatter, good morning. Alan Corson, good morning. Salesforce Object Search Language. Okay. No, that's not it, letter picker. Um, that is really good, but no, that's not it. Something we've covered before. We're gonna do it today. In a timely manner, so we don't run over into Jason's time. And anyway, I think there should be clues around here that you can see. Let's see here. Anyone have a list of first-time kayak owners? Oh, babies are playing. Come here, come here. These babies were playing. They got up on the old chair that I have over here. Um, yes, they're getting very big. So as soon as one of y'all wants to drive down here and fly over here and adopt one, that's fine. You're more than welcome to, because they're probably about 2 weeks away from really needing to get to a home. They're starting to eat solid food now. What was I saying? First time kayak owners, life jackets. That's about all I know. All right, I'll sit you down here. Here. There you go. Let's see here. Choo, 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 choo. Um, haha, Rune. You almost got it. Not switching, but swapping. Swap out safe lock. There you go. Um, that's what we're gonna do today. Uh I've not gotten a chance to clean out my work truck. It looks horrible in the back. Oh my God. I wish it looked half as good as it did when I started on the clean out project that I streamed earlier this year. Uh, it does not look anything like that now. It is piled up. That's how busy we've been. And um, anyway, though, I did grab something because my boss actually drove my truck to his house this weekend after the job that we did last night. That way he can change the oil. He does all the oil changes for the vehicles. And um, so, anyhow, he said, look, grab whatever you need to out of there tonight. When we were leaving yesterday evening from the job, which wasn't that bad of a job. It was swapping out construction cores for Schlage. large format interchangeable cylinders, um, is for a big box corporation that we do all their master keying for, and they got a new high-rise tower in Charlotte, and I will post a picture of that. And anyway, uh, he said, grab what you need to out of here because the rest of it's going in the dumpster this weekend. I had taken a lock off of a safe months ago, before I got my safe, and just had it sitting in there. So we're going to swap that out today. We're going to do it quickly. Um, let's see. Lowell did a car lock out at 7 a.m. today. Well, Lowell, that is two things. Two things right in that statement that I don't do. I don't work on Saturdays, and I don't do car lockouts. I have unlocked exactly 2 cars, and that's it. I mean, we do service, we do automotive locksmithing, but we does not include me in that. Um, the babies are so cute over here. They are playing everywhere, always on the move. Let's see. Well, Forbes your own car. Yeah, at least it wasn't too hot yet. It's already over 85 degrees out here today, and we're at 10:30 a.m. So it's it's going to be a hot one. It's been hot all week, but today and tomorrow are supposed to get near 100. So yeah. All right. So got some cylinders here. You can see that's a Keymark small format interchangeable cylinder. Um, they're pinned up just like Best, Best, Arrow, Falcon, all the regular small format interchangeable cores. The keys, if you ever run into a Keymark key for these, Keymark is their space and depths are the same as Best SFIC. If you didn't know that, it's just the shape of it. If you cut them on the HPC 1200, then you need to use the Keymark jaw because that holds the key at the correct angle because of that kind of funky shape. Um, these are out of that batch that I drilled a few weeks ago. I'm not going to pull out one of the ones that I drilled out correctly because that would give you uh, that would that would give people the exact spot to drill, and I don't want to do that. If you are a locksmith and you need help drilling one, you can ask me and I will refer you to the people who instructed me. But I did get pretty good at it. This is an example of one that is not pretty good. And this one, actually, I drilled it perfectly in the right spot to start with, but the control lug would not retract. And um, I just kind of went crazy because it was one of the last locks that I had to do and kind of messed it up. But the door was open. It was just swapping out the cores. So I had to get a housing, a new housing, and put it in there, put the new core in there. So anyway, it worked out. All right, Cornelia. All right, let's see here. Let's see. I don't roll on Chabot. Big Lebowski. Yep. Lux and Y, that's true. We do not. James Randolph tows your kayak behind your pedal bike. Wow, that's cool. Box is too small. Kitten cannot get in. Yep. Yep. Yeah, 2 hour drive. That's a bit far for a bike ride. Looks like you just need a 1 inch drill bit for those. Rune, I did need a 1 inch drill bit for that one. But all the others, I did a 1/8 inch drill bit. and aimed for the control lug shear line. Now the issue with key mark, whenever you drill them, is that funky keyway. So things don't just drop down like they normally would in a different cylinder. So you kind of have to rake it and blow it and maybe drill it again, or just run the drill bit through that same hole again and again, and before you get it. So, all right, let's see here. Let's get switched around. Got that. Sorry, y'all, I'm just kind of moving some stuff here. And then I'm going to move the camera. I don't have my charger hooked up today either. So it's a lovely view with the litter box in it. Sorry about that. Let's get the computator down here so I can see the chat. All right. And switch cameras. All right, so we've seen this before. We're going to do, oh, kitten. Here's a baby laying in the sun, just like kitties should. All right, so this ESL 5 that's on here is kind of ancient. We're going to swap it out. Shoot. Hang on a second. I'm going to go run and grab the hex bolts because I don't want to unscrew those by hand. Hang on just a second. Enjoy the kitties. No, that shows too much of the litter box. I don't want the litter box in there. All right, be back in just a second. All right, we're back here. Let's see. All right, it's this one. We're gonna do this like it is, like we're late for this job and way late for the next job after this because the job before just took way too long. Let's look here. Looks like a perfect size to drill any security lock set. 8-inch? No, 1/8 inch. Guardall, yes, Jay, this is a Guardall. It's a 2-hour rated. This is the one I got from a customer and hauled it up here in the shop by myself. Weighs about 320 pounds or so. Pretty nice safe. UL rated. As UL rated, not UL listed. And the issue was the battery contacts on the lock. Now I fixed that a few weeks ago when I did live. Let's see, there we go. I don't like the square bolt safe locks, and the ESL 15 that I have that's used is actually a swing bolt, so that's what we're going to install. All right, go relocker plate off. Bolts are thrown. Might need to adjust the bolt work a little bit. Let's see. And we got the lock force guy on the front here. You know what? Since I don't have my chargers out here today, I always plug the phone up, the phone and the little light on top, and plug up, just to keep them running during live to make sure we don't have a dead battery situation. Let's see here. All right, Lowell, have a great day, and don't work too hard. Hope that everything's going well for you on the new job. And as always, if you need anything, give any of us a call. We will gladly help you. All right, so we're going to take off. That's the old ESL, I think it's an ESL 5, but that's the old one. We're going to take that off because I don't like the way that the square bolt interacts with the bolt work on here. That over here. All right. Okay. And we have 3. Well, it would help if I could hit the damn screw, wouldn't it? There we go. Three quarter 20 threaded bolts that hold this on. And a tip to anybody working on anything, but especially what I've found locksmithing, is whenever you take something off, whether it's off a door, well, obviously it's going to be off of some kind of door, but start at the bottom and work your way up, taking them off, and then that way you've got something to hold it in place. All right, pull this out, and I think we've got some other bolts in here. There's some screws. I think these came off the replacements. Yeah, that came off the replacement one, which this was a direct swap out. The old lock that was on here. All right, so here you can see the swing bolt, and basically this is going to go right here. That's going to stop it, and then whenever the lock mechanism is released, it will swing in, allowing the bolt work to move back, and just a little bit more reliable than a square bolt, I think, just from what I've learned. Y'all may have different opinions. But we're going to come through here, and there's a little cutout right there that lines up with the spindle hole, and it allows you to run this wire through there and not pinch it, not bind it up against the back. And that is our goal, to run it in that channel. What do you mean it's a hex? Jeez. These others are too short. Allen's. Let's grab these. I think it's this size. Nope. Next size. Maybe. I hate these little sets right here. That's not what I use at work, by the way. There we go. Make sure that ribbons or that cable stays in the channel. Let's look at the chat. What is UL listed versus UL rated? Basically, UL listed is where a manufacturer will send, they will send an item, a product, to underwriters' laboratories, which here in the U.S. that's basically the independent lab that tests things. But they will send they will send information on a product to underwriters' laboratories and say, hey, this is our product. This is how we built it. This is what it is. And basically UL says, okay, we've got that in our files. UL rated means that the manufacturer actually sends the product to them and says, hey, test this. And UL will test it to their standards and come up with, whatever classifications, they deem fit for the product. So the difference between basically UL listed and UL rated is UL listed means UL knows about it. UL rated means it is been tested by underwriters' laboratories. At least that's my understanding of it. If somebody understands differently or better, let me know. I wonder, if Night Owl was here, he would be able to answer that way better than me. Let's see. Got dry bags on the list. Yeah. Shoes. Don't ever, yeah, I've never heard of using an anchor in a kayak before. Seems like it'd be a bit heavy to carry on board. All right, so we've got all those in place. Let's reinstall relocker plate. Now you can see when I took the relocker plate off of here, how the relocker fired down. And so no matter what, even if the lock wasn't installed, this pin right here makes sure that the bolt work cannot move. And these plates are designed really to come off pretty easily. All right. Get up there. Get up there. And that way, if somebody who does an unskilled attack from the outside, drills through and knocks off the back plate of the lock, that relocker plate will just pop off. However, as locksmith and safe technician, you really need to make sure when you're doing this that the relocker plate is secure for proper operation. Otherwise, you might get a call from an angry customer saying, hey, I can't get into my safe. Why is that sticking out so much? I don't like that. Hmm. Guess that was like that before. It wasn't sticking out like that. None of that. This is the same damn relocker plate too. These are the same thickness, are they? No. Nope. This one, yeah, this one is thicker, so it sticks out farther. Well, I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Watch me shut it and the damn relocker fires. Secure that. Oh, no, I don't like that. There we go. I mean, you can see how soft that metal is, and it is holding the relocker pin up. So I think we'll be okay, but we're not closing this damn thing until we've tested it multiple times. Take these old batteries out of here. And the reason why the customer swapped out this ESL 15 is it was a double door deposit type safe, and they had issues with the other door. The keypad was falling off, if I remember correctly. Somebody had bumped it or knocked it or something like that and broke it off the dial ring. Yes, this is the one. So we're going to bring over here. There we go. Hey, Fonzie. Good morning to you. I think, whoop, foot. Oh, shoot. Tripod got caught in the shoelace. Oops. All right, so we've got the safe lock mounted. We're going to mount the dial ring, even though there's no dial. But that's what it's still called. Got those screws here. Now you notice I took stuff off with uh, with my impact, but putting them all back on by hand. Normally, and I will with the lock body here in just a second. I forgot to do it, but I will use the impact just to get one good click out of it to mount the lock body, just so that it's secure. I feel like it's secure. Okay. Now you can see here on the back of the keypads, that's the straight plug-in for the ESL 15. This is the old ESL 5. You had to route the cable. It plugs in from this side over here, so you had to bend everything right at the connector to get in there. And that I never liked that. Here, plug it in. Put the excess wire in here. Oh, yeah. Is this the one where maybe this is the one that broke? Somebody knocked off the thing. Yeah, because it's not locking in. That begs the question, what did I do with the other one? Yeah, because it's broke right here. It's broke here on this part, and it's broke up here on this part. That's right. So I need a new keypad. Can band-aid it together. All right, but I want y'all to see the function of the swing bolt, lowering the tripod. There we go. Okay, so you can see the swing bolt right there. And whenever you swap out a safe lock, then make sure you write down the existing code for the old lock. I mean, if the customer's keeping the old one or you have to send it back, then don't worry about it. But if it's going into your junk pile, write down their existing code for it. Yeah, and you guys don't know where this came from, so, and they changed the code too. So let's put it in here. Okay. So it retracts smoothly. Let's change this code real quick. All right, I just changed the code to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that is retracted. Yes, Cornelia, I know. Do you think you can help me figure out? It's almost like it was binding up. All right. Okay, there. It bound up for just a second. Okay, so I slammed it that way. Just look at our bolts. Oh, I see. Right here. This was pivoting just a bit. And here, I'll show you guys. See right there how that bolt is, how it shifts? Yep, and then it binds like that. So if you really yank back on the bolt work handle, it sticks. There we go. It's that bottom bolt, excuse me. See how it shifts in there? Shouldn't do that. So you slam it back like that, and it gets stuck at an angle, which then you have to work the handle again. I don't like that. It's not supposed to do that. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Whoop. This would help if I locked the tripod in. Yes, Cornelia. Yeah. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I am doing your nails tonight, okay? Like, as soon as we get done with live, I am doing your nails. Excuse me. Daddy's trying to work. Okay. So that's just free floating in there. Let's look. Yeah, that's just free. It's welded or peened in there into this, because all this seems I mean, I could tighten that down a little bit, maybe. Let's try that. These channel locks definitely need to be replaced. Yeah, because this one, excuse me, please. And these are, I guess it's Teflon that's in there. Um, Cornelia, ow, your nails are really, really sharp. Yes. But the Teflon nut in there, do I have? Haha. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Tighten this, put it down just a little bit. Okay. Now, let's try this. Why did I not? Still, it's just enough to shift. This is too loose. I mean, of course, that's loose too. Let's look here. Let's look in the chat real quick. Maybe somebody, well, everybody's smarter than me, but maybe there's somebody else who's seen this before. Grab a rag. Always keep a rag in your tool bag. Let's see. Alpha Centauri, Guten Tag. Y'all still talking about kayaking? Yeah, Dana, start with the pond and then move from there. Um, I learned how to kayak on a river. That was the first time that I'd ever been in a kayak, and it was a two-person kayak. And when the guy getting in the kayak with me actually got in, he flipped us. Very start of the day. And every time I see him, I glare at him just for that. Let's see. And yes, sandwiches on water are amazing. No matter what, even if you're paddling or on the boat. Uh, my mama and we always pack ham sandwiches, ham and cheese, mayo, and bread. Um, let's see. All right, let's look here. Cheeky man, good morning. What color am I going to paint her nails? Whatever color she wants, and then I'll do the same. As soon as she picks a color. Back the bolt under the relocker. Back bolt under the relocker. This bolt right here, to kick it forward. Okay. Yeah, that nut driver's not long enough. Damn it. That's why I need to get socket set with a 1/4-inch drive. That way I don't wind up running shit over. These. Okay. It does kick that out, doesn't it? No, I don't think that's it, Jay. You see how loose that is? Right there? I mean, look at how much play is in that bolt. And that's a lot. Yeah, and there's no way in the back here to like tighten that or even remove it. Well, I mean, I could remove the entire bolt work, but really don't want to do that. But if you look, like even here, I mean, that's got a lot of play. That's got a lot of play. That one's the only one that really gets in the way. Let's see here. Light grease will fix that. Seen so many clips. Yep. Oh, Fonzie is Duke's mayo. There's no debate about it. It's Duke's mayonnaise. That if you've never tried Duke's mayonnaise, then once you do, you will never use another mayonnaise again. There is literally no debate about mayo. It's Duke's. That's mayonnaise. Everything else is just a poor imitation. Unless if you make your own at home, then I would accept that. All right. So I don't know. I don't like that. Well, and I'm not going to remove the whole bolt work until, like, I actually do need a socket driver for that. Because those washers have, Teflon or nylon or something in there, inserts to keep them from getting loose. And I don't think, I mean, it's not really bound that much. I don't like that. Yeah. All right. So, let's look here. No, Dana, not Miracle Whip. James, um, James, remind me again, where are you located? Michigan? Um, and Legless, I know y'all in the UK, you have different mayo. Um, I'd like to, but I'd really like to try some of that. I may not like it. All right, James, yeah, Michigan. Um, I think you can get Dukes up there. Uh, Try to find it. It's a yellow label. Um, if you can't find it, I will send you some, along with a couple locks. But I will make the primary shipment for mayo. All right, guys. So what I will do is, I'll continue to investigate this safe. because I want the safe to work flawlessly, and I am going to learn from it. Whoop. Let's see. Extract these out. Pull these up. Sorry, the camera's shaky. Yes, Cornelia, I hear you. There we go. Hey, for the bolt work on this, so I don't lock myself out. I might have another. This might be. Ooh. Mm, hmm. ESL 15 with swing bolt. Don't know the combo to this. But I think this one is still in good enough shape that it might latch on to that dowel ring. I don't know. I'll have to try. Ooh, and here's a good dial ring. So huh. Okay, so y'all know what I'm going to be doing as soon as the live ends, because it's almost time to end. I know. It's almost time to go away. Cornelia, what do you think? Come here. There you go. A kitten trap. It's a kitten trap. It's so cute to see them playing. Isn't it, Cornelia? Yes, it is. Let's see, where's the other one? Not in there. Oh, look at the cute babies. Babies, say hello. You're on international TVs. Yep. Alright. I don't know where the other one is. He's around here somewhere. She. Can't remember which one's which. That's horrible. Switch this to this, and I do this. Alright. Oh, here's the other one. Come here. Come here, baby. Here we go. Which one are you? You're the boy or the girl? Sorry. This is gonna be very rude of me. Are you the boy or the girl? I know. Let's see. Yep, you're the boy. This is the boy kitten. I think it's too hot to ship mayo by USPS this time of year. Yes, it is. Let's see. Frank's Red Hot. Yeah, Locks New York. I put that on everything too. And I never even used to like hot sauce. Cuteness. Yep. No, Room. He's not in the safe. He's over here. He was sitting in the gray chair. Um, look under the graphite. Yeah. What? Cornelia. What? Here. There we go. A kitten in a box of locks. I mean, really. How cute is that? That's pretty freaking cute. Yes. Are you in the new MSEC model? Hmm? Are you the new model for the ESL 15? There. There you go. Good baby. And yes, I still call them all babies, just because I'm not going to name them. There's baby 1, baby 2, and baby 3, and that's it. Because they need homes. Uh, Really? You knocked it over? You are definitely a cat sitting in a box knocking shit over. Yep, checking the safe. Yep, Frank's Red Hot. When you were out of the room, one of the kittens did go in the safe and look at it. Okay, all right, yeah. Monsters Inc. taught us that important lesson. Yes, this is a baby panther. That's what we called Socks, actually, when we got her. Socks was the rescue panther. And if you're outside of the U.S., I doubt you saw the commercial, but there was a car insurance commercial that showed a couple, trying to sleep, laying in the bed trying to sleep, but they were obviously wide awake and nervous. And it's because they had adopted a rescue panther who was a panther, literally sitting on top of their dresser, staring at them. That was Socks when she was about a year old and about 2 years old. Now she's just fat, lazy, retired panther. Uh, just name that one AMSEC. Are you AMSEC? So I need to name one AMSEC, another one Lagarde, and one Securam. Okay, AMSEC, Lagarde, and Securam. Jay, damn you. I didn't want to name them. I didn't. Because if you give it a name, then you get attached to it. And I'm already the crazy cat man. Isn't that right, AMSAC? Yeah. All right. I'll put you back in your chair. There you go. If you name it, you get attached. Yep, Arun, that's true. Eh, Jay, no, I'm not. I'm not keeping any of the babies. Okay? No. A Black Panther in Southeast Michigan? Yeah, no, not likely. Even here in North Carolina, which, I mean, we've actually had alligator sightings here in North Carolina. Normally they stay, alligators are actually somewhat common down in the coastal region of South Carolina, but not here in North Carolina at all. But I think it was a few months ago, we actually had an alligator near Charlotte. Is it near Charlotte or Fayetteville? Yeah, anything can happen in Fayetteville. Don't don't go to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Just don't, please. I like y'all. Don't go to Fayetteville. Um, if you ever come to North Carolina, hit me up, and I will tell you the places not to go because I've worked all over the state and I know where you don't want to go. G Keyman wants to adopt a cougar, or let her adopt you. Him. Um, G Keyman, don't quite know what to say to that. I could say, actually, I do know a few things I could say to that, but I'm not going to say it online. Um, Dana, well, hang on just a second because we're going to start to wind it up here. Um, James Randolph actually had alligator sightings that came in. Okay, cool. Rune, get out of my gutter. All right, folks. So we're going to go ahead and wind it up because it is about 41 minutes until Jason goes live over at SE Lock and Key, and I will try to be there because I have to catch up on all the housework I did not do last weekend when I was on the lake. It was a great weekend on the lake, by the way, just awesome, and I'll be doing that again next weekend. So don't look for me next weekend, or maybe do. The issue with doing a live from the lake is that by the time we get out there to the one of the islands that we kind of settle on for the day, is by the time we get out there, it's like 10:30, 10:45 or so. So I don't want to start something, we get there at that time, and then we don't really get set up until about 11, 11:30, 15ish, whatever. um so I don't want to run into Jason's time being out there, because he and I have always respected each other's time and everything doing lives. But and I know on Sundays a lot of people aren't expecting me to go live, so that's why I don't normally go live on Sundays unless if I give y'all advance warning. I mean, Ren will be there on a Saturday or Sunday. I know Ren will show up, but anyway. So uh, anywho, I'm going to sign off, and I think I'm going to swap out this keypad and dial ring with the one I put on there and see if that does any better. The ESL 15 is not my first choice of safe locks. Eventually, one day, I will put a SecuRAM on there, and I will be happy, and that will be finished. But that day is not today. So I have to put that back together. I have to deal with kitten cuteness overload. Wow, that was difficult to say. And anyway, y'all, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for dealing with me going to an every other weekend schedule. I hate leaving you guys. I really do. But trust me when I say that I've not like been in a better I've not been in a better state of mind in a very long time. Since way before I started doing videos on here, way before I even learned how to pick a lock. It's been a long time since I've been in this state of mind, and so just deal with me till about September, if you would, being away every other weekend. Um, anyway, really do appreciate y'all. Let's see. Anthony, you're very welcome. Hope that everything's going well with you. If I can ever help any of you, please hit me up. My contact information is uh, in the description, and you can email me or hit me up on Twitter. Those are the best two ways to get me. I actually did a few weeks ago had an email from a guy here in North Carolina who was getting ready to take his locksmith license, and um, I replied and emailed him some tips. I don't know if he's watching right now or not, but uh, I hope his test went well, because it was like a few days before he was scheduled to take it. But Anthony is not quite like that. She's my mama, and not like not in the yeah. She's my mama. We're friends. Um, we both enjoy watching the guys ride their jet skis around the lake. Let's put it that way. And anyway, um, Gumby, Gumby, you showed up at absolutely the last minute. Really, I'm getting ready to say, the whole stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, and we'll see you next. Yeah, that whole thing. Um, anyway, all right, folks. Uh, y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. Um, there may be a surprise next weekend. I don't know. I'm going to try. I am seriously going to try. I'm going to grab like a couple master lock padlocks and take with me on the boat, and we'll pick them there, and maybe pick one in the water. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, Ken underscore good morning. No, I'm getting ready to sign off. Rune, see, Tim likes them older too. No, Rune, actually, I've only dated like two guys who were older than me. That's it. But anyway, all right, y'all. We're, this is like lake talk, not shop talk. So anyway, y'all, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. Love your pets every day that you can, and we'll see you next time. Love y'all.